Hey guys, Angie Tonini-Rogers, and I just went last night to my 20-year high school reunion. 20 years. I had not stepped foot on that campus since I graduated high school, and so I went back and I saw a lot of my high school buddies, and it was really neat to get to talk to people and see where people were, 20 years later. And tonight actually I'm on my way to go to a second get-together to share some time and some stories and some memories with some of my high school girlfriends. So it's going to be really fun. But it reminded me of why, I choose to work so hard to really be a better person tomorrow than I am today, and really do something that impacts the world in a way that I'm meant to impact the world. 20 years in when you're in high school graduating, there's so many what ifs, and there's so many thoughts about what are you going to do and where you're going to go, and where you're going to go to college. And that's what we did. That when we started school, the plan was you go to grade school, then you go to high school, and then you go to college, and you get a great degree, and you get a job that your great degree gets you, right? Well, I do have some great degrees. I have several, actually. I have a bachelor's in psychology, I have a bachelor's in nursing, and I have a master's in nursing management and leadership. And with that, I have tons and tons and tons of student loans that need to be paid off. And so when I started my jobs with my bachelor's degrees and my master's now, the salaries that you get are not always the type of salaries that you expected, nor are they enough to pay back some of these student loans, right? So, the flaw, not to knock it, because I am a big proponent of education. I am a lifetime learner, and I was a student for many, many, many years. And I would always encourage people to be a student, right? But sometimes it makes me wonder why we are never taught to be, to kind of grow that entrepreneurial spirit, right? We're never really taught that kind of stuff in school. We're not taught a lot of the mindset stuff that is really necessary for people to be massively successful, for people to be the biggest blessing that they can be to everyone around them, for people to become the person that you were put on this earth to be. The potential that we have is so great that we really can't even fathom what that potential is. And every time we reach a goal, our goal gets bigger. There's an infinite amount of potential that we each have in this world. And, sometimes I just wonder why we don't have a college course or a high school course on how to reach your full potential. And all the books that you should read in order to really start getting your mind in a place where you don't have to just settle for a great job. And I'll be honest, the salary that I make is a very good salary. I really can't complain about the salary, but it's not enough to be the biggest impact that I want to be for other people. It's not enough to be able to bless people in the way that I want to bless people. So, when you think about statistics that only 95% of people trying to run their own business or become a successful entrepreneur are successful, that's saddening. And the reason is because we're not schooled, and I know that's not a real word, schooled, in a way that gets us on a path to be successful in that way. I don't exactly know, what I want to get across, other than you don't have to follow the path that you were told is the right path to follow. What you need to do is follow the path that you feel for yourself is the right thing to follow. Maybe you do have a degree, maybe you don't. But just because you don't have a degree, or just because you do have a degree, doesn't mean you're going to be successful or unsuccessful. The successful part comes from you consciously making a daily choice to be successful. From you really, really believing that the choices you make and the actions that you take around those choices are choices that will propel you into your success, into the potential that you are supposed to reach on this earth. So make a choice today. Make a decision to do something that will help you get to the next place in your life, to reach the next goal that you have, so that you can start believing for a new goal. Believe that you can do it and take action as if you've already obtained it. Okay? I think that's it right now, guys. I'm off to my 20-year get-together, the second night in a row, to see my girlfriends. So, you know, and I just went to a high school graduation today. So 20 years reunion for me, and my nephew is just getting started in his life. And, you know, these are life lessons. And I just think it's important to know that if you don't want to do what everybody else does, there are other things you can do. If you're interested in what I'm doing, click the link below this video and you'll be taken to a video that will show you what I'm doing. You know, the goal here is to help other people, period, and make an impact on other people. And that's what I want to do. So I'd like to share that with you, because I think that there are lots of you out there that really want those same things. You want to make an impact. You want to be able to be free and not walk the same path that everyone else is walking, because let's face it, 98% of the population is not walking in a successful, full potential type of lifestyle. They're just not. They're just not. They're not walking in the success that you would like to see for yourself. So there is a way to do something different. And if you click the link below this video, you can see what I'm doing. So whether or not that's for you or not is not the issue. The issue is that something is for you. Something great is out there for you. And I believe that every single person, including you, was meant to be something great and meant to be a blessing for others. And the only way that you can do that is to start really looking into something different, even if it's on the side, or even if all you're doing is starting to read some things that will help you understand that there is a different way out there. So thanks for listening, guys. Remember to click the link below this video if you're interested. Connect with me on Facebook. I'm there. You'll see pictures of me and my kids and other things that I'm into. And if you like this video and want to see some more actual training videos for different things, lots of online marketing stuff, please click my subscribe channel on my YouTube. Okay, guys? Tonini-Rogers. Make it a great day. We'll talk soon.